Let's unlock those. One. Need to find 3 more to unlock this puzzle. Wait. Okay. Let's just do the first one. Fox and skull. That's a skull. Skull and skull. Fox. That's a fox. And now? One was missing. Okay, that's the second one. Roses, key, rose. That's a rose, right? Okay, it's not a rose. But key and bow. 1, 2, 3. That's a mirror. Bracelet, mirror, shawl. And a bracelet. And 2 mirrors. That's a mirror and that's a rose. It's another buster bracelet. No key, mirror, shawl, and that's the last one. Flower, ring, and star. That's a star, that's a flower. Okay, it's a flower, not a rose. I get it. Ring, and 2 more ring, and 1 star. Another key. Mirror, ring, star. Mirror, ring, star. Yeah. Mirror piece. Okay. Okay. Right in the middle, of course. Key, ring, and star. It's another ring and key and star. That's a star, right? Okay. No, I don't want to click outside. Here it is. This one is still missing. Yeah. Now the question is, do I need the actual thing? Or is it just going to be a painting or something like that again? It's not this one. I don't even know if that's the same thing. Here it is. Okay, that was a bit more complicated. But now you have the plane key. That means you can go into the cockpit. No time. I've got to land this plane. I need to fix this panel, but I've got to unscrew it first. These wires are live. I shouldn't touch them with bare hands. Phone number and a battery. And that's Jackie. Jackie was raised in an elite boarding school. After surviving the Bloody Mary incident, Grim Terrors 5, she vowed to become a defense attorney for clients who cannot afford a lawyer. And that's it. The Grey family tree, but it's the... how do I put this? It's the John Grey side Grey family tree. Because apparently we have the same name but are not related. So the character type we're playing as Anna Grey. We are somewhat related to him now because our sister married him, but this entire family tree is not our tree, even though all of them have the same name. It's a bit confusing. I still don't quite understand it, but yeah. Maybe in future installments they show our side of the family tree as well. That would help a lot. I need a tool to unscrew this. Well, where's my screwdriver? Oh. It was a one-time use screwdriver. And what is this? Oh yeah, corkscrew. Corkscrew was over here. What's that? A snake charm. Right. Before we put the snake charm in. Oh. There's another snake charm. Cool. Interesting magic. But now we have both of them. Hopefully I won't need any first aid after landing this plane. Got to insulate these wires. Okay. That's the insulating tape. Done. And the walkie-talkie button. It's locked in place. I can't steer the plane until it's free. There's one more thing here. What is it? Can I put this somewhere? No. Okay, that's strange. Let's go back here. Too dark, I can't see. That looked different the last time. Maybe I'm missing something? Ah! Here it is. Need to restore this. Okay. And I broke it. Great. But I've got another phone number. Back to the stewardess room. Emergency number. Everything I touch just explodes. But okay. This is not real life. This... Oh. Yeah. This is not real life. This is a test from Autobus. Don't forget that. So... It's okay if some things don't make immediate sense. Back to the cockpit. Can I see the light bulb from somewhere? Yes. I'm using parts of an airplane to fix my flashlight. Now we can finally see what's inside this fridge. Huh. It's just puzzle again. So let's find all of these shapes. That's the sword. I need to find cheese. Not this kind of cheese or that kind of cheese, but the one... The cube kind of cheese. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. No. That's this cheese. Ah, here it is. This crab. Okay. A chicken. Fork. No, that's not a snail. Something different. I don't know what the shape is. This one? Yes. It's missing chopsticks. Ah. No. That's it. And a spoon. Banana. That's the snail. Some candy. Here it is. Here it is. More candy. That looks like pepper. Here it is. Not so sure about this shape. What about the others? That's a can. And that's the can opener. Yeah. That one's easy. That's chocolate. Wait, no. That's not chocolate. That's that thing. It's not the chocolate, then what could it be? Maybe this cheese? Yes. Some leaves. I have no idea what that was. What is this? Maybe those shrimp? No. This one. Two more shapes and then we're done. It's this chicken. Yeah. And the last thing. What could this be? Those pills, right. Right next to the chocolate, of course. And a swirl amulet. That's the one I need to unlock the plane. You don't think I can land a plane, huh? Well, joke's on you. I know how to do that.
Hello, Anna Gray. I must say, I am impressed that you passed all of my tests. However, I cannot simply let you continue to tamper with time. Are you ready to play one final round? If you fail, your life is mine. Let us begin.
I'm ready. What? Play against Atropos and don't let your lives counter drop to 0. Play cards that heal you and neutralize Atropos cards that reduce the amount of your life. Are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Fate? Well, I guess that's the very definition of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Really is about. And wait. What? Get 2 lives per move. If possessed Jackie is on the board, she returns into Kid Jackie. Jackie's boarding school. Lose 4 lives per move. Get 1 life per move. A witch gets destroyed. Get 2 lives per move. Get 3 lives per move. If John is on the board, place Kid Brandon on the board. Get 3 lives per move. If Alexander is on the board, place Kid Jackie on the board. Aha! Okay, Kid Jackie. Get 3 lives at the end of the turn. If boarding school or mirror are on the board, destroy them. Get 5 lives for each destroyed card. Lose 4 lives per move. If Brandon is on the board, he turns into possessed Brandon. We can destroy the witch, right? Get 1 life per move, witch gets destroyed. Get 2 lives per move. If there's Elizabeth on the board, McRae's ghost gets destroyed. No! Oh, that was bad. And with Atropos, lose 6 lives per move. If Alexander or Natalia was her name, are on the board, they get destroyed. Family house. Oh, let's place Elizabeth and get rid of the witch. Possessed Jackie. Lose 3 lives per move. If boarding school or mirror on the board, place Bloody Mary on the board at the end of the move. Alexander is on the board, place Kid Jackie on the board. Get 3 lives per move. Get 2 lives per move. Alexander is on the board. McRae's ghost gets destroyed. Got no better combo pieces right now. Okay, I can live with that. And our Jackie. Get 4 lives per move with Bloody Mary or Mad Artist on the board, destroy them. I'm gonna keep that one. Alexander is on the board. Elizabeth is on the board. This one is too valuable. I'm gonna keep the you get to destroy someone card. Oh, that's bad. Father, lose 3 lives per move. If Louisa or John are on the board, they get destroyed. If Father or Kane are on the board, they get destroyed. Yes! Mirror. What the hell was that? You lose 2 lives per move. If Kid Jackie is on the board, you turn to the possessed Jackie. Great. If boarding... Wait, Oh, mirror on the... Kane Gray. How do I get rid of you? If Louisa or John are on the board, they turn into Cursed Louisa and Cursed John. Brandon was able to destroy Kane. How about Alexander? If possessed Jack is on the board, she turns into Kid Jack. Yes! Oh, come on. Louisa. You mean Louisa? Get treatment move. If John is on the board, place Kid Brandon on the board. I don't have John. I have James, and there is an Elizabeth. McRae's Ghost. We don't have McRae's Ghost, so I want to keep him. Alexander's on the board, place Kid Jackie on the board. And Kid Jackie destroys the mirror. Who's that? Cursed John. If possessed Brandon is on the board, he turns into Kid Brandon. If John is on the board, place Kid Brandon on the board. Bloody Mary or Mad Artist on the board, destroy them. I want to keep this one, so let's place John. What's that?
Anna Gray, I must admit my defeat. You are free to go, but I shall recover my losses one day. I look forward to playing with you again, Miss Gray.
And that's it. Yeah, so I didn't even realize that I already won the game. That was quite cool. I liked it, but it's going to be part of the review, of course, and that is going to happen later. Now you've completed the bonus chapter. The secret room is now available in the bonus content menu. Of course, we have several more things to do. Where's the secret room? Here it is. Okay, you've unlocked the secret room. Complete quests to earn achievements. Special features. What? New task. Find roses to complete the task. Okay. Complete the secret room. Oh. Oh, this place is a lot bigger than I thought. That's a rose. Wait, all of these are morphing objects, or what? No. Only some are. Oh, there's a timer. Why didn't you tell me? Wait, 2, 3. There has to be one here, right? Yes. Okay. Then one more in here. Here it is. And the last... No, it's not there. Wait. No? Here it is. Find the knives to complete the task. It's going to be one in every scene. Oh no, this time there are two. There are 5 scenes. Yeah. And here are those 2. And over here. No. That's okay. No, stop going in this room. It's this one. Turn back into a knife. Come on. Lighter. 15. Yeah, so it's going to be 3. Not a lighter. Fire. I need to find fire. That's it. And come on, take it. So yeah, all of these objects are indeed morphing objects, and just have to wait for them to turn into the right one. Now 20 planes, of course, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Where's the last one? Wait, where's the 4th one? I don't see it. Here it is. Oh god. One, 2, 3. Turn back. Four, and the last 4. Bit too slow. And curse tickets. 5. Five more in here. I was too slow. And the last 5. Final thing, the card of destiny. There shouldn't be too many objects left. Here it is. Congratulations, you've completed the secret room. Your time is 04:46. The best time is over 46. You want to play again? No, thank you. Wait, that's it? That's the secret room? Panel displaying of an object you found so far. How much time you have. You'll earn achievements when certain conditions are met. Complete the secret room in less than 6 minutes. Complete without a hint. Complete in less than 12. Oh, I already did all of them. Oh, okay. Well, then back to the menu we go. Okay, that one was a lot shorter than I thought. Bonus chapter and secret room were pretty short, actually. But, well, let's see, what else do we have here? Concept art, first of all. That's the very first scene. when, yeah, that's where we met Jackie, and she already went into the police station. That one was in the past. Gray's apartment, the electricity room is right there. That was the campsite next to where the Grays got murdered by the roadside killer, and that's Gray's apartment, the kitchen, about to burn down because of an electrical fault. Oh, more this time. In the airport, bring your kids at work day. Bring your kids to work day. That one was bonus chapter. Downstairs, this strange tree in the burning apartment. The airport, they mirrored this one in the end. And that was the first concept for this really cool scene in this graveyard. I don't know, I kind of like this one. And then wallpapers. What do we have? Okay, not bad. Jackie and the site where her parents got killed. Atropos giving us the time. I don't know. The sky is really not important. Why did you get two of them? A dog, okay. Atropos again in the cemetery. That's Atropos doing a fire thing. But she did it in the electrical room, not in a campsite. And Atropos on the plane being really angry at us for constantly stopping people from dying. Well, I think she has a point in that, but we will save our family nonetheless. What else do we have? Archive. Minigame? Hidden object. Oh, I can play all of the minigames and the hidden object puzzles again here, right? Oh. Okay, that's cool. I like that. No, bonus content. Collectibles. We did find all of them. Vladimir retrieved states from an unknown country, then split into the two branches, the McGrays and the Grays, but again the John Gray side of the Gray family tree, and we somehow have the same name. I mean, that's not that's nothing special. It's okay for people to have the same last name meeting, and then but I think it's really really strange that those two met and had the same last name, and then this whole thing, I don't know, I'm still really confused about the whole family tree stuff. Yeah, again, this is John's family tree, not ours. We're only kind of related to them because of Louisa, who married into it. But we still have the same name, somehow. I still don't know why. And that's not in a context of why do people have the same last name, but more in the context of how does our actual family tree look like? Like, how are we related to all of them, to all of those people? And with we, I mean Anna Gray, of course. Archive, collectibles, okay. How about achievements? I did some of them. Find 10 hidden objects in 10 seconds and find all morphing objects. And finish one in more than 10 minutes. Of course, these are a bit more difficult. But the rest of them... 3 without skipping, complete the sacred room. 5 without skipping. 1 in under a minute. Finish 5 in a row in less than 3 minutes each. 10 without hints. Finish all without hints. 3 in a row, 3 hidden objects, finish a hidden object in less than a minute, and finish all minigames without skipping. Okay. So we did most of the stuff. How about the music? Track 1. Yeah, that's a very standard track 1. Oh. Those are the same tracks as last time, right? They feel very much the same, all 5 of them. Did they not change the music? Wait, did they not change the music from the last one as well? I feel like I've been hearing these tracks in at least the last 2 or 3 games. But wait, did they? Did they have them? I have to go back and listen to the earlier Grim Tales tracks again, because I think that all 5 of them are the same as in the last game, and now I'm no longer sure if they did that for the game before that as well, and how often they've been using the same tracks. I really have to go back and look into that. Anyways, what else? Wallpapers, yes. Concept art, of course. Bonus chapter. That's done. So now let's turn the volume down. And the final thing, of course, the strategy guide. Let's look back at everything that we did in this game. And then I'm going to give my final verdict about how much I enjoyed it. So that's the beginning. The whole premise of the story is that Jackie's parents got killed 20 years ago. And now their bodies have been found by the police. And our job is to investigate what happened to them. We have the suspicion, well, I think we do know that they got killed by Greg Duffy, the roadside killer. And we have to prevent their deaths from occurring. So that's Alexander trying to figure out what to do. And here we go. Yeah, that's the exact route that I took. So right from the beginning, the overall story of the game was really good. I think it's one of the best, probably. Maybe around the level of Bloody Mary and Color of Fright, story-wise. I did enjoy the story of Wait, what was the last one again? The Final Suspect as well. The Final Suspect story was also great. Why would I put this one though? If I look back, then I'd say it's really complicated. It's definitely up there in the top 3 of the best Grim Tales stories so far, from the ones that I've played up until now. That's the 9th game, so definitely top 3. I really like the story. Going back into the past, trying to save them, only to figure out that exactly 1 year later they died again, and then 1 year later they died again, and then we figured out, yeah. So ever since that plane crash happened, every 1 year they would die. Even if we prevent the death in 1 year, exactly 1 year later, April 23rd, I guess. Was it April 23rd? But exactly 1 year later they would die again. And then we met the embodiment of, well, it's not the embodiment of death, but the embodiment of people's fate, and therefore the fate of them dying again. And she would tell us that, yeah, they're destined to die, and she would do everything in her power to prevent us from saving them. Mostly. And then we have to go up against fate itself. Thankfully, she is not one that would just straight up kill us, even though she definitely would be strong enough, powerful enough to do that. But she didn't do that, no. Instead, she just made it really difficult for us to help them. And then tried to test us at everything, and then after we defeated her and passed her trials, I think she's still angry at us. She still wants to get back at us for what we did, but for now I think we're somewhat safe. She's not one to just break her word and be like, yeah, I know you passed my trials, but I'm just gonna kill you anyway. No, I don't think she's that kind of person. This ridiculous screwdriver. Now to the gameplay. This game was very short, I feel like. It really felt like there was not much to do. Most of the minigames were quite simple and straightforward. Too simple. Again, just like the last 3 Grim Tales. The minigames are just too easy. This time, no big minigame again, which that one is a huge relief for me that I finally got rid of those stupid type huge minigames that are just way too time consuming and boring and everything. But all of the other minigames were mostly simple. There were some good ones. I'm trying to find where they are. That's Gray's apartment. This one was okay, I'd say. Not too bad. trying to figure out what of them are. But again, most of the minigames. This one also way too simple. That's the airport. I think there were some good minigames in the airport. Very simple. I wouldn't say that this one is particularly simple, but it's yeah, this magic square thing is a very unoriginal minigame. But I'm not complaining about it being there. What else do I remember? This one. That one was also quite good. Yeah, that one was okay. DA, DA, AD, DA, DA, CB, AD, BC, BC. Okay. I took a bit longer for that. But it's a good minigame. This one wasn't too difficult, and then all of the rest as well. Also, only a few hidden object puzzles, and they did have several of them, like those not straightforward hidden object puzzle. They were okay as well. This one, yeah, way too simple. This one was somewhat okay, and now the bonus chapter. Yeah, I already said that I was hoping the bonus chapter would continue with the story, because it felt like the main game just kind of stopped in the middle of it. We did save Alexander and Natalia. Natalia? Was that her name? I guess so. Yeah, but Artupas was still very angry at us, and it's a good thing that the bonus chapter continued with that story. Any good mini games here? That one was way too easy. No. Yeah. There were a couple good mini games, but most of them were just. This one was trying to remember where all of the things are supposed to be. Okay. Way too easy, way too easy. Most of it was way too easy. Some good mini games, but overall, yeah, I mean, what is this, really? One of the, two of those, three of those, and but like, why is this a mini game? Come on. It's just a waste of time. Nothing more. Okay. The only good thing is probably that the minigames have gotten a lot easier. I remember this one. Okay, so explanation why I messed this one up. I thought that this thing was a half circle, just like that one, and so my idea was to use that one and that one to get a whole circle, but no, this one was a whole circle. I just couldn't see it properly. That was my mistake. That wasn't the minigame being difficult. But overall, the last 5 games or so, the minigames have been very easy. And I have no idea what the hell this game was. Whatever. In general, very easy, very few hidden object puzzles, and Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the games did improve story-wise and in terms of overall quality. The voice acting is okay. Oh, this one. Okay, no. The final game, that one was great. Took me 1 or 2 turns to understand what was going on, but overall, I think this was a great minigame. Probably the best of this game. Yeah, I'd say that one was good. I liked it. And the location of all of the collectibles and the moving objects, of course. Yeah. So overall quality of the games did increase a lot, but the quality of the mini games and hidden object puzzles it peaked somewhere around, I'd say, the Wishes or Bloody Mary, and then just dropped off a bit, and it got worse with the introduction of those big mini games, but there weren't any really in this one, so I'd say that's an improvement that they removed that. And overall, I think it was a good game. It wasn't perfect. I'd say where do I put this in terms of the other games? I'm not really sure. I mean, the Final Suspect was also okay. The Vengeance was okay. But this one, I think did several things better than the Final Suspect. Therefore, I would definitely put it above that. But I still wish that they would give us more minigames, more hidden object puzzles, and just better minigames, one that are a bit more challenging. I mean, in the meantime, I played what was the game's name again? The Story of Tidewell, I think was its name, and that one had tons of minigames, tons of hidden object puzzles, and the minigames were really difficult sometimes. I had to skip over a couple of them, and I mean not skip them in game, but just in the recording. Skip my process of trying to figure out how to solve those games, because it just took me really long sometimes. And I think that's what's kind of missing here. I mean, they don't need to implement unbelievably difficult minigames, but just some that are a bit more challenging, like what the other game had. And I really hope that they do improve on the minigames a bit more. Other than that, I would say this is quite a solid game, and I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Hi, so it's me again. This is after the recording of Grim Tales, Threads of Destiny, and I was unsure because of the music, because it sounded so similar to the one from the last game, and so I kind of listened to all of the Grim Tales music tracks again, and I found out that the games did have individual tracks up until and including Bloody Mary, the 5th part, starting with Grim Tales the Vengeance, up until Flights of Destiny. All 5 tracks are actually the same, and that's why they always sounded so familiar to me. But yeah, I kinda didn't realize that they eventually just started to recycle the same tracks over and over again. That's the first thing. The second thing is this over here. I made I made a tier list of the games, and this is my opinion now after revisiting some of them and making sure that I remember what each of the games were about. And so this is how I would currently, right now, right after recording Threads of Destiny, how I would rank them. So we have the first game, Grim Tales the Bride, over here. It was pretty good. For me, a solid B tier. It was still a bit rough, had no voiceover or anything, and I would also put the Legacy, the second game, in here. And then number 3, The Wishes, was a lot better again. But then Stone Queen kinda, now that I think about it, I didn't really like Stone Queen that much, so I would place it over here. Right after Stone Queen, however, came Bloody Mary, which I would still consider the best Grim Tales as of right now. And after Bloody Mary, The Vengeance dropped off a lot again. Then Colors of Fright came, the 7th part, or Color of Fright, and that one was really good again. And that one was followed by Find the Suspect, which I think dropped off a bit, but Threads of Destiny, that one was a lot better again. So that's how I would currently rank them, and I will expand this tier list after every game that I played. And so that is right now my opinion as to how I would rank them. Yeah, just so I would stop being confused and to have a proper tier list now. And that's it. No. Let's continue. And I thank you for watching. And with that, I say goodbye and until the next time.